Welcome back to Echoes of Ages, the actual play role-playing podcast where a handful of fools are just trying to save the world one mishap at a time. Don't forget to follow or subscribe so you never miss an episode, and be sure to check out our Instagram or Facebook pages for the maps, character art, and creatures from today's adventure. The link is in the description. Finally, if you are enjoying the journey so far, leave us a rating or review. It helps others find the show and keeps our party going strong. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy the episode.
Good evening, and welcome back to Echoes of Ages, where normally a handful of fools are trying to save the world. Tonight, however, is a break from those fools. In fact, it's also a break from me DMing. I will be handing the DM screen over to Eric tonight as we head into the afterlife of sorts.
The funny thing is that you've all been captured on your way to the afterlife. You don't know how. You don't know why. All you do know is that you're currently chained up in a stone room. Pillars dot the small lit room that you're currently in as you each wake up, noticing that you're restrained, essentially. You see infernal lines in every direction, carved into the very stone itself with a eerie, hellish glow. Does anyone know infernal?
I have an extra
Come
language.
on, I have 5 languages, and one of them isn't infernal. I know Draconic and Celestial and Abyssal, but not infernal.
I know sign language. Don't think that'll help.
Trip, give me a intelligence roll, because you know Celestial. Give me an intelligence roll.
Because I dated a Celestial once. It's just a flat 19.
Okay. So with a flat 19 and kind of understanding Abyssal and Celestial, you kind of get a feeling that these are directions on how to operate an elevator.
Are those directions following, are there buttons and things that seem to be corresponding with that in the room we're in?
Yeah, there's an actual lever right there beside the infernal runes.
Okay, well, seems there must be there are instructions on how to use this elevator. I'm gonna slime my hands out of the handcuffs. And then try the lever. If they're not magical, that is.
No, they're not magical. You easily slip out with your form, and your hand goes to touch the lever, and you hear a, hey, not yet. You gotta wait for the introduction.
Well, my friend here, the instructions clearly say to pull the lever now, and
well, not now. It's the lever. You just go, listen. 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, and then you can pull the lever. All right. If you pull it too early, he's gonna kick my ass. All right. As you see this 3-foot imp, bright red. He's got a top hat, and he is sweating profusely as you're touching this lever to start.
While I'm 2 humanoid hands holding the lever, getting ready to pull it when he says so. Can I use my pseudopod ability, which is a fucking long, weird slime-looking arm that can come up to about 10 feet, and I can interact with an object with it. So I'd like to just start lock-picking the green lady's handcuffs.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
You think that'd be something I'd pick? Oh, yeah, there we go. That's 15.
Yeah. Allie, your handcuffs come free as this long, watery type tentacle comes out and picture the chains on your locks.
Thanks, man. I mean, I could have gotten out, but those cuffs were a bit more tight than I'm used to.
I'd have to say, normally I wouldn't mind seeing a woman of your caliber in a pair of handcuffs, but in the situation, I feel like free hands might be a little better.
Okay, noted.
What are these cuffs made of?
Straight iron.
Can I use athletics? Just try and break them?
Yep.
Stand to my full 7-foot height? What the fuck is this nonsense?
Pretty much.
Plus 8 is a 26.
Ching, bang, as the iron shatters.
Depending on what I see Trip doing, I may offer to remove it from the others that I see shackled. Should they even appear receptive to that? If they're like, nope, I'm staying put, then I won't bother.
I'm groggy.
Yeah, I only unhandcuffed the hot chick.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't help the old man.
He's dead to us.
What is the other person that's there?
I look very confused, and then I see that this happened, that you just like ripped yours off. Like, what the actual fuck? And then I'm gonna hold my hands out to him.
What are you?
Oh, I'm a human.
Human man, I assume. David
Yes.
Rose.
Human male.
Yeah, I'll assist him. So because I'm Ogari, my 7 becomes a 10, plus 8 is 18.
Yeah, like a little. I think you're trying to not cause as much of a cast iron explosion, but you do end up getting the shackles off of the human. If everyone leaves the old man alone, you hear a loud buzzing noise as Trip, you watch as the imp comes over and it's just like, it was 30 seconds ago, and it hits the lever for you. And you slowly get lifted onto a stage covered in lights. Renee, your chains melt off of you as if they were ichor and made in water. And now all of you notice that a tattoo of a chain appears on your wrist and burns significantly for a second before dissipating.
Oh, lovely. The texture of a fresh mozzarella with the spice of an Asiago. Oh my. Oh, where am I? Hello? Hello?
Ladies and gentlemen, tortured souls of all ages and planes, put your assorted limbs together for the gentleman demon himself, the lord of the realm, the entertainer extraordinaire, the troubadour of terror, Mephisto! And you see a sharp-dressed demon pops into the middle of the stage and the middle of you guys, between the party, in a puff of red and black smoke to the sound of uproarious applause. You see him stand and adore the adulation for a few moments before he waves his hands for them to calm down. A band beside the stage, made entirely of imps, rakishly play a short blaring of brass before Mephisto claps his hands and he walks to the edge of the stage. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 666th edition of the Hell Run. The crowd goes wild again. Beezy, looks like your boys are doing well tonight. Love the ramble. You see an imp over in the band, who you guys would know was the voice, leans into a small black box in front of him and says, not a problem, boss. Love the suit. Mephisto admires himself for a minute before turning back to the crowd. All right, we got one great show for you all tonight. We got ourselves a handful of new souls willing to run the gauntlet here. Let's get a small introduction from each from them, and we'll be going on to the fun part. And he steps up to Trip first.
Oh, well, I'm an entertainer. From the surface, last I saw everybody, I was getting chased out of town by some adventurers that thought I was a slime. If I had my lute with me, I'd play you all a little song. And some say I'm a fine lover in bed as well with the extra hand, and I kind of pseudopod up this thing.
And Mephisto looks like, Beezy, looks like you got some competition for tonight. And you see the well-dressed imp kind of like shakes himself off. And then he walks up to you, Borin.
Yes, I am Boraz of the Storm Sentinel tribe. I have conquered many villages and destroyed many punies in the name of the Storm Lord. How I ended up here, I do not understand. This is not the crackling heavens I was promised.
Oh, easy there, big boy. Don't worry. We'll get everything sorted right away. And then he'll walk up to you, David.
Yeah, so David's a human male, tall, about 6 feet. He's got skinny jeans on and a oversized wool sweater. I'm sorry. Do not make me ask thrice, but what the fuck is this?
Listen, it's going to be okay. I'll explain in a moment. Trust me. And then he'll pat you on the shoulder, and you feel a small heat, kind of like he casted something, kind of like a produced flame. It doesn't burn really, but you do see that you have a small, like a scorch mark in your wool sweater.
This is Angora.
And we'll walk up to Allie.
Yes, Allie is a 5'5" Florin, which is part plant person. She's kind of looks a bit like, well, her skin is green, and she's got cactus pins all over her skin. So she's kind of a prickly individual. She has sort of, I would guess, aloe vera type hair, kind of in long swaths, with some cactus flowers amongst her hair. She basically all green, a little bit of purple with the flowers and some of her aloe vera strands. Yeah, she steps up. She's like, yeah, what's it to you? I'm Allie Veridicus. The hell is all this?
Well, you just named it. It's hell. Fantastic, isn't it? Love the spikes. And he'll walk up to his last competitor, which is Renee.
Son, did you say we're in hell?
Yes.
Oh, lovely. My wife, Sharon, she must be here already. Have you seen her lately? I'm sure she's already giving you a bit of fuss. She was expecting me.
And for a small moment, you see Mephisto turn to his imp is like, where the fuck did you find this guy? And you see the imp kind of shrug. Whatever. Now, let's get to some reasons for playing, shall we? I want each of you to know that the winner of these next 3 events will get the boon of a lifetime from yours truly. The loser of all 3 events, well, and you notice that he opens up a screaming portal to the realm awash in hellish flames, and then closes it quickly. If you choose not to play, well, the portal's always open for extras. If you aren't the winner or the loser, well, you can choose to either join the audience, continue on to whatever end you originally planned. Now, with that out of the way, let's head to our first spin of the wheel. Anthrax, bring the wheel of hellish delight for our competitors. And you see a large hellbrute with studded metal armor dragging a spinning wheel out onto the floor using heavy chains. He doesn't look like he's much perturbed by the pulling. Boren, you can definitely see that if you two were to arm wrestle, it would be a hell of a match. Players, meet my most loyal manservant, Anthrax. He will be your referee for these competitions. He is mostly fair. Mostly. And then you hear laughter rolling through the audience, and Anthrax flexing his arms comically, and he seems to be enjoying it. Now, everybody, roll a d20 for me. Highest roll gets to spin the wheel first.
That would have been a 19. Instead, it's a 3. I'm not spinning the wheel.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh. Yes, waste those now.
Damn it.
I got 3.
Ooh, okay. David.
I got an 8.
Ooh, okay. And Renee.
15, but I don't quite understand what all of this is for.
Listen, you all died. You can all agree on that. Now, instead of going to whatever afterlife state you decided, I played a little trick. Took your souls from where they were supposed to be going to run my hell games. Because, as you can see, and he points out to the audience, and you see there's millions of souls clapping, cheering on. Well, I just have to keep them entertained. Now, don't I? And with a 20, Allie, you're going to roll another d20, and you're going to choose the first game.
Oh, wonderful.
Bum, bum, bum.
Spin the wheel.
Here we go. It is a 9.
Okay, with a 9, we got... You watch as it goes, and it almost lands on one called Pickled Poison, and then drops down into Hawker's Hurry. And you see Anthrax kind of chuckles, and he snaps his fingers, and the arena that you're originally in is now a bustling street with 5 stalls, all laden with random crap. And Anthrax is standing in the open of that street with a bag of gold, and he's looking around at all 5 stalls. This is a deception and perception game. How it's going to work is you're going to roll deception and perception checks to beat my DC. The DCs will get harder each and every round. The winner receives points. Person who has the most points wins the entire game, right? Person with the least amount of points, well, I got something special for you.
I get to go home.
Yeah, Grandpa, you get to go home. All right, and we'll just keep those numbers for right now. So, Allie, are you using deception or perception to try to get Anthrax over to your stall? You could try persuasion as well, but...
Yeah, no, I just asked because because the way you said deception or perception, so I was like, did he mean persuasion?
Nope, deception
Okay.
and perception.
That works in my favor. Good. Who's first up?
Allie.
I'm first up?
Yes.
Sorry. So, I'm going to use, you said deception or persuasion?
Perception.
Or perception?
Yeah, that's what threw me off too. I like it.
You're trying to figure out what Anthrax is looking for and wanting to buy.
Ooh,
You have
I'm
random
definitely
stuff.
going to see what he wants by perceiving what he wants. See what he's up to.
Absolutely.
So, 14.
14. Fantastic. Renee, are you going to try to figure out what he wants, or are you just going to immediately start throwing out some random numbers?
Right, so many times. I'm going to do perception, and I'm going to look right into his soul and see exactly what he wants. And do you need the number now?
Yes.
It's a nat 20 for 22.
Oh, all right. Fantastic.
And I'll tell you exactly what he wants. Oh, it's not a waste.
David.
I was an art dealer while I was alive, so I know how to deceive people into thinking things are nice. So I'm using deception, and I got a 19.
Hell yeah. Trip and Boren, your charisma scores? Who's got the higher one?
My charisma is 11.
18.
There you go. Okay, Trip, on you.
Are we trying to basically lure him into our stall to try to buy something?
Yep.
Does he seem to be hostile towards us?
Nope. He knows this is a game, and he wants this to be as entertaining as possible, so he's not going to beat the shit out of you.
Cool. Friend, I think this is the best way we could establish this is if you just come over here on my side, and I cast Friends on him, and that will give me advantage on my charisma-based check on him, which will be deception. The first one was already pretty good, but the second one's better. That's 20 for 26.
Jesus Christ. All right, Borin, you're up. You see Anthrax, he is definitely like looking over at everybody, and he's just like, he's holding this gigantic bag of gold. He even says gigantic bag of gold on the thing itself, and he's looking over at Trip, and then he looks over at Renee, and Renee's like just giving him the fucking dirty eyes, and then he like looks over to David, he's like, yeah. Then he looks over to Allie.
I perceive he's looking for something else. And I rolled a 15.
All right. Hey, you all succeed. So he is still standing there, and he walks past each of your booths this time. And, you know, he buys a couple things. You guys perceive that he's hungry, but also bored. Those of you who deceived him or casted friends on him to get that nice advantage realize that he is very easily swayed. You could probably sell this guy a cast iron pot and tell him that it's used as a helmet, and he would probably wear it.
How happy is he when the spell wears off?
I have still a minute or so.
And we will go to the second round.
That was only 6 seconds, right?
About
my friend's spell only lasts 1 minute.
1 minute? One moment.
And then he can become easily aggravated with me if he's hostile. A creature prone to violence might attack you.
He does shake it off a little bit, but he looks over his shoulder and he shudders a little bit, and then he continues on the game. You can tell that he wanted to kick your ass, but something is telling him that he's not allowed to.
And that's me. Come on over, son. Come to my booth. Here, might I interest you in something quite delicious?
What is it?
Well, it's my special preserve, and I think you'll like it. I think I've named it after you, son, and you need it to grow big and strong. And I pinch his cheeks. I call it my Idam You to Hell cheese, and I have made it specially for you.
It kind of smells like imp feet.
That's the whole point. It means it turned out perfectly. Or can I interest you in some grana padano with some colby or some ricotta? Very fresh.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, well then, we've got some lactose-free goat here. And I look over and see some people with like goat legs. Like, it will be quite familiar to your palate, I'm sure.
And he'll walk away from you for a second. All right, next up, Allie. Deception or perception?
It was perception. This is the second round.
It's the second round. Everyone he passed. DC is now higher, and will be until there's a winner.
17.
Nice. Renee? No, you cannot cast Fireball.
That's a 20, not natural.
Yep, David?
I got a 16, and I'm also going to use Prestidigitation to make little sparks appear around my table.
Oh,
make it shine a little bit.
He shows up. He shows up for the sparks, for sure. Trip?
Seeing David cast Prestidigitation to make some sparks, I cast Prestidigitation to make a nice wafting smell of like a stew brewing from my stall. And I try to convince him that this is over here now in this helmet I'm holding.
He was just about to pick something off your table, David, and he smells the stew and he lumbers over.
19 deception.
Fantastic.
Stew from a helmet? I can smell the botulism from here.
Did someone say fresh botulism? Can I have some?
Oh my god. Who are these? Why am I here?
Sparkles and smells and little trinket tricks. I will wield the true power for your Anthrax.
And I'll call down a lightning bolt and go perception again. And this time it's a 19.
Hell yeah. And Trip, you almost had him. He was just opening up the bag and then the lightning bolt hit and he just immediately does a 180 and walks over to Borin's. All right, you guys crushed that. Now we're going to up it even more. Third round. Allie, up to you.
Oh, awesome. I'm going to see what he wants with perception. That is natural 19 for 24.
Very nice.
I'm going to use a bit of druid craft to make a nice smell of flowers and vanilla in the air.
Or you see, like, the exact same thing happens. This guy is so confused at which table he wants to go to. Lightning, he was right over there. He was just about to pick up something from you, and he smells the vanilla and the beautiful tropical flowers, and 180s and walks over to Allie's, which is on the other end of the fucking line.
Guess he doesn't like the smell of ozone.
Renee?
Can't look up cheese names fast enough.
Use them all pretty much as the one spiel.
Oh my good Jesus. Jesus Christ. So I want to use perception. I want to see if there's any nearby fire.
Sure.
And that's a nat 1 for 3.
Yes.
Yes, there is fire? Okay. So
yeah, there is fire. As you, what are you trying to do?
I wanted to, one sec, what's it called when you melt food?
Fondue.
And then you dip things? Thank you. I wanted to make fondue. So I wanted to like create a dish full of melted cheese with fire. I don't know if I end up burning my very delicate and thin skin. But...
You try to make a fondue, and Allie, you see him again, like, look over, and he smells it, and he takes 2 steps, and then his eyes kind of widen as Renee, you light your stall on fire.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, Renee, it's happened before. You can handle this. And I'm gonna take the nearest liquid around me and try and put the fire out. So
okay, this will play into it. You try to throw a barrel of spirits on a fire. It goes whoosh like liquor. It goes
not like ghosts.
Everyone notices that Renee is now a charred skeleton standing beside a completely decimated booth. You watch as Renee turns into a black pile of ash, and then 60 feet in the air in a cage, Renee, you reform after just being killed and then reforming back in the cage.
Sharon, what's going on? What is this devilry? I feel so young, so youthful.
David.
And he's still in front of Allie's booth?
He was taking 2 steps towards Renee's and then stopped, and yes, he's still in front of Allie's booth.
Okay, I rolled a 19 for deception. I'm going to use that deception to kind of hide my actions. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver at Allie.
All right, cool.
What's the save?
It is an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, 18.
You passed, so nothing happens.
For those listening at home, and for you guys, obviously, because I haven't fully explained it, when damage is done, it's not going to come from your hit point totals. It is going to bring down the number that was rolled or could be rolled for that specific round.
Okay. So if I roll a 15, but I've taken 4 damage, that roll becomes 11.
That's correct. Which means you can potentially put someone into the fail spot, even if they roll high. So I'm liking it so far. So you try to Mind Sliver. You got a natural 19, you said?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And sorry, David, what did you roll?
I rolled a 19 for deception.
Okay, perfect. Trip.
What kind of garbage is in one of these stalls? What's around? I'm looking for something I can use for an instrument of some sort.
One moment.
Even if I got some kind of Blue Man Crew thing going on here with some pots and pans.
There's a pair of weathered bagpipes just right there.
I haven't played one of these in a while. Here, just kind of test them out a little bit, and then starts playing a little melody, and then humming in the afterwards. And you want to shop here? And he'll give himself some bardic inspiration towards his distraction.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, 26.
Perfect. Borin, you watch the old man that you didn't help go up in flames. There's some pretty decent bagpipe music going on. You do see that the human man that you helped out is deviously side-eyeing. Allie had Anthrax enthralled for a second, and he turns and he follows the sound of the music. Whether he's deaf or not, no one knows.
What is that sound? Put it out of its misery. So painful.
Hey, big boy. And I'll put my arm up for the arm wrestle. With a perception roll of 23.
Oh, yeah. He definitely comes over, and it's definitely one of those hand grabs. It's fantastic.
Athletics? Sweet. 26.
You beat me by 2. So you win, and you will get a +5 to your roll next round.
Okay.
Because he is now focused on you. And you notice that his other hand is hovering, almost putting the bag of money on your table. 4th round, everybody. DC's even higher. Allie, that would be you.
Oh, sure. All right, I'm going to perceive what he wants with a 9. He'll be like, look, there's more cactus flowers right here.
He's not paying attention to you whatsoever.
Like, the flower.
And then you watch as a horde of imps comes over and dismantles your table and haul you off screaming into a building. And then you appear in the cage.
Hey, let me out of here.
Hello?
Oh yeah, I saw
lady.
Sharon on my way here.
Oh, how is she?
She has a new lover. You should forget her.
Oh, what's this one's name?
I don't know, goatee legs, something like that.
Oh, that's new for her. Oh, well, I hope you keep up with your studies.
Will do. I have no idea what he means.
Do I get to roll in the Cage of Shame? Can I cast a spell?
Yes, you can.
Yes. So I
How
cast.
high up is she?
60 feet.
So I cast light on the cage, kind of like flickering on and off, like someone who wants to get it, like an old man that wants to get attention in a room, like turning the light on and off. Hello.
No one's paying attention to you.
Come to the cheese whiz. I have a lovely dry aged feta I could sprinkle into your mouth if you'd like. Hello. That's why my grandchildren never came to visit. And then I just kind of keep blinking the light on and off.
David, up to you, please.
I got a 16 on deception. So I'm going to try something similar. I look like incredibly apathetic and disinterested in all this. I have like given up on trying to get his attention. But instead, I'm going to cast Firebolt at Trip's table leg.
Ooh, okay.
It's a 20 to hit.
That hits. That hits for sure.
Fabulous. Should I do damage? Does that make sense?
Yes, please.
Okay. It is, oh my god, 9 fire damage.
Trip, you are at a -9 as your table catches fire.
I will. How do I want to make this work? I got my bag of tricks. I will then. No, I'm gonna do this. If we're casting spells, do we still roll our deception or perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Like, no, we're rolling something anyways, right? Let's see here then. I don't want to burn off all my spell stuff right away.
No, you don't.
Nope, he can rock it. He's gonna kind of just hold the table up with his like thigh while still trying to play the bagpipes to lure him over to like make it look like nothing's gone wrong, even though it's like on fire. This performance has happened before. Fireworks have gone wrong. Ooh, that's a good roll. It's a good 24.
Is that with the -9?
Nope. So 13.
Fantastic. Borid, up to you.
See, something that eliminates the weak and punishes them. I approve.
Is he still at my table?
Yes.
So before I perceive him a little bit, I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try Warden's Grasp. So I can't move from where I am, but neither can he willingly unless he disengages first.
Okay. Yep.
I will try and use that to persuade him or perceive that he'll want to stay. And that's, crap, my bonus is what, 5? Yeah, so 22.
Borin, you watch as he places the bag of money on your table. And there's the small gleaming glint of a smile, a very toothy, demonic smile, as it pops and you're back in the stone arena again.
Okay.
Only the champion is allowed back.
And then the rest of you appear in order with Renee and then Allie and then Trip, then David appearing right beside you.
Well, this is bullshit.
It's all very good fun.
You did nothing.
I'm sorry, young lady. Don't listen to what he says. And I pat Allie on the shoulder.
Probably hurt your fingers a bit. Just like I'm covered in cactus spikes.
The spikes are just going straight through his fingers as he pats.
All right, Borin, you won. You get to spin the wheel. Or you can choose for someone else to spin the wheel.
I'll make it fair. Let someone else spin it.
He probably couldn't count that high anyways. It's all good.
How close is she to me?
5 feet.
I'm going to crank her. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
What do you want? Just D4 plus strength?
Yes. Give me D4 plus strength, please.
Okay. I will do that. And
do not tell anybody else that number. Send that one to me directly.
Okay. I'm also going to do Thunder Blast with it so that when I hit, it cranks up the damage.
Sure.
1 sec. Nope. Not host.
Very nice. Okay. Very nice.
Anyone but her gets to roll. Spin. Gets to spin.
David or Trip?
That's a hard pass.
Trip, Anthrax looks at you and is just like, spin the fucking wheel.
He's gonna kind of saunter over, like really emphasizing some shoulder rolls and like looking around and like just winks at a random person in the crowd. And then pseudo arm grabs the top of the thing and he's still holding his bagpipe and just lets a little breeze go off as he pulls on the spin.
All right, roll me a d20.
I don't know if I want to add bardic inspiration to this or not, but I'm not going to. Just a flat roll, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, 14.
14. Oh, okay. This is going to be fun. You hear Mephisto go, endless echoes. And you watch as Anthrax in the same kind of area, except it gets completely dark. And you watch as he holds up a giant mirror. And for the brief second that you guys see the mirror, you see your worst fears come to life in this mirror. This is going to be charisma saving throws.
God, I'm so tiny. What has happened to me? I'm like the old man.
Straight roll.
15.
Cool. David.
21.
What was the save again? Charisma?
Charisma saving throws. Trip.
I feel like I've been designed for this somehow accidentally. That's a 25.
Fantastic.
But as you look over, is it dark, you said?
Yeah, it's completely dark.
Then never mind, no one sees nothing.
And Allie.
Sorry, what is completely dark?
The room.
Except for what I can see in the mirror.
Except for what you can see in the mirror. The mirror shows off like a pale green light that kind of, it doesn't fill the room, like you can't see shadows or anything like that, but you do see a clear reflection of what you fear the most.
Oh my god, I'm surrounded by people! No! That is a 5, and I get the people away from me by casting Thunderwave.
Okay, roll for damage.
Okay, should I tell you or send it to you?
No, tell me specifically.
It's 11.
11 damage.
Yes.
You feel as though the people were coming out of the mirror to grab you, and you thunderwave, and the people vanish. And you're like, oh, and you kind of feel a little relieved. And then because of the punch earlier from Borin, you...
Oh, by the way, it's 15-foot cube emanating from me is what the damage does.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Everybody else was moved away from you.
Okay.
In the dark, because this is hell, and this is my place, and
yep.
Deal with it. But that crack in the jaw kind of stunned you a little bit after you were done casting, and it was weird because it was such a delayed effect until you look up and those people swarm you and drag you into the mirror.
Awesome.
Then you end up in a cage 60 feet in the air by yourself.
Yep. Yay!
Renee.
So I look into the mirror. Oh, no, not the children. Not the children. And I roll an 8. So I would like to cast blur on myself so that I my whole body becomes blurred as I cower down on the ground. The children, have mercy, children, sweet children.
What does blur do?
My body becomes blurred, and for the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls on me. Unless they have blind sight or true sight.
Okay. Everybody passed except for Allie. Sorry about that.
Oh, I passed. Okay.
Because you casted blur on yourself. That you got yourself a +5 for that. Otherwise, you would have been joining Allie up in the cage.
Children right, 2, Renee was 0.
Borin, back to you.
Why am I not getting big again? This is bullshit. This is my roll of 9.
9.
9. I rolled a 9.
You feel your body wither and collapse until you pop up right beside the lady that you socked in the mouth.
Sucks to suck.
Shut up.
David?
I got a 23.
Yep.
I look in the mirror. I don't care that spinach wasn't organic. And then I'm going to turn away from the mirror. This has moved from passive harassment to actual harassment. And I would like to stop now.
Someone call HR, please. Oh, wait. No one's home. Trip.
I am not afraid of nothing. 14.
Okay. Don't have to worry about you anymore. Renee.
Get to it 1 second. Sorry, I was planning.
Uh-oh.
No, it's anything that's for me. Uh-oh. That is a 9. The children are approaching me now. No, please. Stay away. Please have mercy. Sweet children, may I offer you some more cheese?
Yeah, the kids don't listen to your pleading cheese cries, and they beat you mercilessly until you end up in the iron cage. It hurts for a good, let's say, 15 minutes.
No, it hurts for forever. I'm sobbing in the cage.
All right, the third round already. Fantastic. This is going way better than I originally thought it was going to. All right, David, back to you. Low quality skincare products.
I watched Renee get dragged away. See, actual harassment. And then I turned back to the mirror, but I only got a 13. So I'm seeing that back alleyway with the shady skincare product dealer, and I go very pale.
All right, Trip, your roll.
It's my only good saving throw, so I better save it for when I can. Oh, thank God. 15 this time.
And David, as you go pale, you start to feel your skin crackle and slough off, kind of like how the chains did on Renee, until you are a puddle on the floor. And then you're in the iron cage with everybody else for a few seconds. And then, Trip, the lights go back on. Anthrax takes the mirror, looks at it, grimaces, puts it away, and holds up your hand in victory. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on our third and final round. Who's going to be next to spin the wheel?
I've never been first at doing anything, and I think now would be a good time, if you'd oblige.
All right, geezer, go on ahead. Go spin the wheel.
What did you call me? And then I shuffle up to spin the wheel. And what is it that I do? Do I roll a 20?
Roll me a d20, and if it's a number that's already been rolled, you'll roll again, or someone else will roll.
15.
Hope everybody gets ready. Mephisto yells, "Pull up! Panic!" And you watch as Anthrax throws a lever that drops the entire floor out, and a set of pull-up bars is the only reason why you guys haven't fall off. It's going to be strength saving throw time. Renee, you spun the wheel. You get to go first.
Despite the amount of calcium I eat, I have age-riddled bones. That's gonna be a 3. Hooray!
You guys also see that Anthrax has a top hat and a cane and is definitely tap dancing across the pull-up bars as you guys are trying to hold on. Renee, he doesn't even stop tap dancing and just slams his heel down, and you fall for a very, very long time until you end up back in the iron cage.
I should start decorating. And then I pull some things out and try to tidy up the cage, make it homey.
Fair enough. Allie, your turn next.
All right. I'm going to first roll. I got a 5, but I'm going to cast Thorn Whip and try to grab the bar again.
Very nice. That'll be a definite +5. As you Thorn Whip, and you watch as Anthrax is about to step, and then he sees the thorns, and he definitely tap dances the other way. Boren.
A proper register of power. Piece of cake. 23.
Yeah, no issue for you.
One arm, bitches.
Anthrax even does a couple taps on your hand and it doesn't do anything, so he sulks and he dances over to David.
Who's next to me?
Trip and Boren. Trip to your right, Boren to your left.
Okay, I rolled a 10. I knew this wasn't going to go very well, but I reach across with one arm to Trip's pull-up bars, and I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp on the pull-up bars.
All right, roll damage.
Roll damage or roll?
Yeah, roll damage.
Oh, incredible!
Because you're not hitting him; you're hitting the object around him.
A 6. Sorry, Derek.
All right, Trip. Strength saving throw while being electrocuted. You're at a -6 already.
As I get electrocuted, you see Trip's body and form change, and he is now rippling hard and more grotesque looking as he goes, "I'm ready to do this," and then starts fucking ripping on himself. 20.
14 in total. Perfect.
Oh, no, I already did the math for you.
Oh, 20 in total. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Cool.
I got 2 skills, people. 2 skills. Strength and charisma.
Allie, back to you as Anthrax is doing a wonderful number from Singing in the Rain.
Awesome. All right. Who's beside me?
Renee was beside you, and Boren is on your right.
Oh, well, let's see if I make this first. 14.
Yep.
And then I will kind of look at Boren and be like, "Oh, you're looking pretty strong. Maybe you should have a bit of an elixir." And I cast poison spray on him. It's a con save.
Oh, okay.
Or
16 plus 2?
Yeah,
18?
That passes.
Nice try. I loved it. You hear the crowd is whooping and hollering at that display. Only a few boos. Borin, up to you.
All
You
right.
guys have so many spell slots. Fuck.
That's something I wanted to do, and it'll depend if I pass or fail first. So the roll to pass is a 23.
Yep.
I want to let go briefly, punch David and Allie, and then re-grab the bar.
All right. Perfect. That'll be attacks against their AC.
Okay. Individual attacks or one against both?
Individual attacks.
Okay. The one against Allie is a 17.
Hits.
And the one against David is a 22.
Why, yes, it does.
Allie takes 8 points of damage, bludgeoning, and David takes 7.
Okay. Allie, you get cold clocked again in the face, and your palms let go and your fingers let go as you fall into the infinite void, only to end up right beside Renee once more.
Hello, dear. How are you? You visit me more than my family.
He should be hurting himself against my spines, honestly.
Oh, that's very violent. Well, sit down. Let me teach you a life lesson. And am I able to sneak in and cast a spell?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead, where the sound of a dolorous, the big donging of a bell fills the air around it. And I'm going to cast that. You're going to hear dong, dong. This is the sound I heard when I died. And unfortunately, she must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Allie must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
7. Oh, wait. That was a 4. That was a 9. Yeah.
No. So you're going to take 1d8 of necrotic damage. So that's going to be 6 damage, and I point at her, and don't you forget it. Your time will come. Dong, dong.
It already came, old man. Holy shit, are you even here?
Where? Where's my newspaper?
Someone hit you with it is what happened.
No, I slipped in the tub.
Is that when you heard the bell?
Slightly after, yes.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oddest thing.
David, did you roll?
The negative still counts on a nat 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm at a 12.
Cool. Perfect.
I get cold clocked and I look at him. No, I will not accept that. And then I'm going to cast grease on both of their bars.
All
and
right.
Maybe even my own. I don't know if you'll let it go out for me. Because it says covers the ground in a 10-foot square, centered on a point within range.
I'll say yeah. That should be fine.
I would think at least the top of the pole would get some of it.
Yeah. All right, so you both make dexterity saving throws.
Right away or on our turn?
Do them now.
Oh, yeah, for the penalty, sure.
But that makes a huge difference for me.
Dexterity saving throw, 17.
Oh, thank God.
pass.
I went straight roll on that one, 18.
Darn it, they both pass.
That saved me. I have a +0 in that.
We passed, but we're not out of it, are we?
I figured you're both so incredibly strong and so not dexterous. Darn it!
Trip, up to you.
Tripping loves to lift things. Yeah. He starts raging. Just veins popping out of this pseudoplod body of plasma gel, basically. Fuck, I didn't even need the fucking rage advantage. Nat 20 for 26.
Fantastic. All right. So because of the grease and the tap dancing anthrax, these next 3 are going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, can I do actually one thing with my bonus action?
Yes.
Since I have it. I would like to pseudopod my arm over and undo David's pants.
Sure. We'll call that flavor. David.
It's not going to do much.
Good frickin' luck. They're very tight and very skinny.
Yeah, but that's going to be worse. They're going to get that, they're not going to fall to your ankles. They're only going to see, your thighs. And
you hear the crowd do the woo as your pants reach your, upper thigh because they're so tight. All right. Third round.
Is anyone else seeing David with, no ass? So he has, that weird flat spot in the skinny jeans, too?
For sure. Remember this.
Well, if you're going to grease my position, I guess I'll just take yours.
The athletics is a natural 20 for 28. I'm going to swing over onto David's bars, but bring my knees right into his chest as I do it.
That'll be an unarmed attack.
Okay. Well, +8 is a 21.
Yes.
for 6 bludgeoning and 7 lightning.
Should I just do mine next then?
Yep, you're next.
Okay.
And you're at a minus 13.
Yes, and with the 1 I got, so I'm at a negative 12. Bye!
Somehow you fall upwards.
Boren, so the cheers of the crowd, you put your knees directly in the chest of David. David, you let go of the bars because of the grease, because of the force. You strike upwards into the crisscrossing grid of bars. And then as you're falling, your skinny jeans, because they were come loose, grips the edge of the 1 bar. So you swing, smash your face up against the grid of bars again, and then fall, only to land on your back without pants in the iron cage.
Hello, child. Welcome
Just like the rain, I bring the pain.
How rude. Welcome to Renee's Reformatory. Would you like a sample of some nice cheese?
Can I still, can we see them up above us still?
Yes.
We're up above them.
Boren, sorry?
Aren't we? We're up above them, aren't we?
You're up above them, but you can see down.
Oh, okay. No, that's not the same then. That's a good one. Boren's not looking up at me, I'm assuming, so I can't trash talk him and wouldn't have the same effect.
I'm going to put down negative 12 here because I think that's the lowest negative I've ever seen something. Trip.
Hey, to be fair, I wanted to body slam with him against David, but David fell so fast. He was gonna swing over, and I was gonna swing over. We're just gonna like one of those therapist thingies, just smashed. Instead, he's just gonna continuously, aggressively do pull-ups, and then use his third pseudo arm now and start triple arm pull-upping.
Yeah, that'll get you a +3.
It's a +3 that Ragey McRoids over here won't need. 24.
Oh yeah, for sure. You guys then start noticing on Boren and Trip, you guys both notice that they're plus the grease, plus the tap dancing anthrax. They're starting to spin the bars. Anthrax himself is also very confused by this, and you can see that his tap dance routine has went from being graceful to, oh shit. Boren, that's on you.
Okay, is it with disadvantage now?
Yes.
Okay. With disadvantage, 14.
Okay.
Just like the thunder, I roll.
Are you doing anything?
Never gonna let go. I have advantage as a raging barbarian, so I'll just cancel them.
Yep.
And that'll be a 22.
Jesus Christ.
I almost want to start, I don't even let go. I just grip harder, and then my, body curls up like string as the pull-up. I just let the curve pull me instead.
So, Boren, I'm going to give you, was there anything else you wanted to do on your turn other than just try to make the roll?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, so you're holding on strong and everything is going well, but then you notice that Flappy McGee over there is basically being rolled into the bars and is not going to let go. It's kind of confusing to you. You've probably never seen this before. When you feel the wrap of a diamond-studded part of a cane come down on top of your knuckles, all of them, all at the same time, and you let go.
Yep. Stupid 15.
I have to say, these games have worked out really well for this character, because anything other than charisma and strength, I would have been fucked.
I've made out okay, too.
Although, I'll tell you right now, almost all of my spells are pretty much useless for this event, though.
You hear Mephisto turn to the crowd, and he's like, "Oh, that was a great, wonderful set of games. You want more? You want to hear more?" And the crowd just goes absolutely batshit. And we're going to do another round.
Whee! I just keep going around in circles.
Yeah, you
slapping
until eventually the slapping stops and you are catapulted because of tension strength. The crowd roars to that as well, and someone who has not rolled can roll me the next game, please.
I think that's only me and Derek.
No, I rolled. I took the one you dropped. I mean, technically, Tripper hasn't rolled yet.
Oh, fine, I will do this. That way you have no excuse when I defeat you with my 17, which I think we just had.
No, we had 15.
We had 15.
Sorry, did you say 15 or 17?
No, I said 17. I realized.
You hear Mephisto go, "All right, a perfect one to end off. We're going to do Bunny Hop Brouhaha." And you notice Anthrax puts on a farmer's cap, and at the same time, the entire arena turns into a field of grass with a bunch of picket fences. and there's a corral, and a bunch of 7-foot-tall demonic bunnies pop out of the ground and start chittering and like eating at the grass as Anthrax pulls a piece of wheat, sticks it in his mouth. You guys got to get my bunnies back into the corral or else they'll eat you. And this is going to be animal handling and intimidation. Giant demonic rabbits must be wrangled into a corral, and Anthrax is dressed as a farmer. You know what? I'm going to go random to see who goes first. Cool. We are going to go with Trip going first, animal handling, or intimidation.
Well, I am currently my barbarian form, so I shall be very angry at them. I'm just going to scream, like Hulk-level scream at them. That's all I got. 8.
All right. Your screaming takes a little bit of effect on some of the smaller ones, but there's bigger ones that are obviously not phased at all. But one of the smaller ones hops in for you. Allie.
All right. I'm going to walk over to the little corral, or where they're supposed to be, right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to say, hey guys, want some of this? And then I'm going to turn into a little tiny rat, like an ordinary rabbit, but I'm going to have the same markings as them. It could be like a little sexy bunny. I'd be like, dance a bit, huh?
Okay, that's a +5.
Ooh, that's a nat 20. Plus my animal handling is +5, so 25, 30.
30. Oh boy. David.
Eric, do you know what Angora is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's rabbit fur. So I'm using intimidation. I'm just going to walk up closer to these bunnies, and I'm going to stand there and just kind of brush a bit at my sweater, and I got a 15 for intimidation.
You walk up to one of the larger ones. Oh, Allie, by the way, several smaller ones definitely come running towards the corral, towards you.
Not all of them?
Not all of them. Some of them are just, they're not into it. They prefer, thicker rabbits.
Okay.
David, you walk up to one of them and you like basically do the disdain kind of shuffle, and one of them looks over, sniffs your sweater, realizes what it is, and like hell's it into the corral. Boren.
So I can do this one for John since he's not here. I'm going to do animal handling, and by handling, I'm going to run full tilt and spear one into the pen, whatever. So with animal handling, that's a 23.
Oh, yeah. You happen to pick out the bull, and you completely bum rush this bull into the corral, almost running over Allie, definitely trampling over some of the smaller ones as well. But
I have no care for weaker folk. Out of the way.
Renee?
These grass-fed rabbits, this rabbit milk would be perfect for my newest cheese. And I bend over and I snap my fingers at them, accidentally casting fear. So I'm going to awaken the sense of mortality in one creature I can see within range, and it must succeed its wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, you get a +5. That was pretty good.
You don't know my roll.
No. But obviously
Yeah.
you roll. Yeah.
Yeah, my roll was a nat 1, which is 3. So I don't know if
That's 8. Yeah, you definitely fear 1 into the best part about this. Criticals don't automatically mean fails.
Oh, okay.
As long as you make the DC, that is fine.
And then after I cast fear, I go, I didn't know I could still do that.
God damn it. Yeah, one of them definitely runs in and just starts pooping itself in the corner.
Come here, I need your milk.
Yeah, there's no milk in that one. That's a boy. Trip, back to you.
Seeing as that has not worked out, Tripper is wrong voice. Tripper isn't very happy with bunnies, so he shall go away now. And his form will change. Where's my cues? There we go. Into a more cuddly looking person with the shapes of a knight. I am Tripolin, and I shall use my connection with my god to help me cast these animals into the home they must be in. Praise be my lord. And I will just use divine sense in the hopes that it will trigger something along in these creatures.
They're all demonic. That's why your divine sense picks up. Everything here, if it was color-coded, you would be blinded by a strobe of red, deeper red, and lighter red. But the lighter red only happens for a blinking quick second.
And then he'll just yell at them in a whole bunch of celestial tongue to get back into their cages with intimidation. Ooh, that's good. That's not bad. That's a 16.
Okay. Yep. Allie.
Let's see. I mean, I can't do the same thing twice, right? So I'm gonna switch back into my normal form. I'm like, okay, I got a couple. Here, I'm gonna produce some good berries. I'll be like, Here, little rabbits, have some food.
Cool. +3.
10.
Just passes.
Stupid bunnies don't like my food.
Now you get one. One that was humping your leg, actually. Back into a regular size.
It's tired now. He's also got a cigarette.
Yeah, it basically takes one of the berries and then just hops back into the other part of the corral. David.
Okay. I got a nat 20, so a 23 for intimidation. I see Allie try this trick with the food and am inspired. So I'm going to use prestidigitation, and I want to make her smell like, or I smell to come from around her of like hay and alfalfa and other leafy greens, because she is also leafy green.
Oh no!
So Allie, unfortunately, that was really good. You start noticing that maybe the berries are working, and a whole bunch of bigger ones start coming over to you. Everybody else watches as Allie is ripped to shreds in a matter of moments.
Oh my god.
Because you turned her passing 10 into a 7. And then Allie, you end up in the iron cage once more.
Awesome.
Orin?
I stand up, spearing the bull. How close is David to the pen area?
Probably about 15 feet, if.
Okay, just because I saw what happened. But instead, I'm just going to grab the next rabbit from behind and literally just hoist him up in a throw as I get a 17.
Hell yeah.
Right up and over the fence, not even through the gate.
Handling.
Wasn't defined.
Renee.
Renee's still down here?
Renee is still down here. The only reason why Allie has failed the last 3 challenges is people have fucked around with her.
So I am going to use animal handling.
Okay.
And I shuffle over to the rabbits. I need your grass-fed rabbit milk. If I don't win first prize at the county fair for my cheese, Sharon will leave me again. I can't have her leave me again. And that's a 15, and then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave on them as well. So if they fail their Constitution saving throw, they're going to be taking 2d8 thunder damage and pushed 10 feet away from me, but I'm going to be aiming it towards where they need to go. I'm kind of overdoing it a little bit in my fear that my wife will leave me.
So David, Board, and Trip all make Constitution saving throws as Old Man Reddit basically thunder waves everybody.
I got a 5.
Okay, so Bourne fails. David?
I got a 21.
Okay, I think David passes.
I don't know if I do or not. I got a 14.
What's
For low levels, it's a low level DC. Knowing Courtney, she has probably not put the proper stat in her DCs.
What's the spell save DC for?
I have the attack save is Con 13.
Okay, you pass. So roll your 2d8.
7.
Boren, you are launched in the air, and you thankfully come up just short of being impaled on one of the corral spikes, landing just right in front of it. Okay, Renee.
Yes?
What was the animal handling roll?
What was that?
What's the roll?
15.
You pass, as you have thunder waved a couple of these bunnies into the corral itself.
Are they dead?
No, they are not. All right, back up to Trip.
Trip has now transformed into a handsome, lean fellow now. I see, seems to have suffered some damage here. It's not so bad. What am I supposed to be doing here? Are we playing with bunnies? Okay. Who's left in the cage with us? Is it
everybody but Allie is
okay? Everyone but Allie. I will cast Bane on everybody.
Cool.
Everyone has to roll a charisma saving throw. Well, except for Allie.
Straight roll 13? No, 15.
That probably passed. Yep, that passed.
11.
Fails.
Oh.
I got an 18.
Passed.
So I passed. Yep.
All right, so only Courtney is you get a minus D4 on your saving throws.
That'll be a minus D4 to this upcoming animal handling or intimidation roll.
Oh, my cartilage.
And then out of his pseudo body, the old bagpipes come out all of a sudden. Well, let's prepare for this. And it starts trying to pipe some bunnies with bagpipes. Give himself some bardic inspiration too. Oh, thank God, I'm going to need it. All right, there we go. That's better. Or 15. Yay, you got up there.
Just.
Dude, I rolled 5, so I was like, shit.
Allie, is there anything that you want to do while you're up in the cage, if you have anything that you can do?
Actually, I was just thinking about that. I'm not too happy about being bunny food for some odd reason. Shoot, but I'm so far away.
60 feet?
I actually cannot do anything.
Okay.
It's too far away. Thanks.
Yeah, not a problem. David.
How many bunnies are left?
7.
7 bunnies. Good gracious. Are you keeping track of how many bunnies we've all taken care of?
I have, yes, actually.
Am I winning?
Well, you're right now winning the most devious out of all of them because the amount of fuckery that you put to everybody.
Well, fine.
Actually, one thing. I thought that my thing would be going for the round that had just passed. But if it's going for the round that's coming up, that I can do something.
What do you mean?
Can I cast Fog Cloud on the area?
Absolutely you can.
That's what I'll do. I'll cast Fog Cloud.
Okay, David, give me that roll. Actually, roll me a d4. We'll make this fun.
3.
All right, cool. Trip, you thought you were safe. You're bagpiping the bunnies. Everything is going great. And then you walk up straight solid into the back of a large mama who doesn't appreciate squishy things as she turns around and headbutts you repeatedly into the ground, splattering you everywhere, and you end up right beside Allie. That was a -3 to the roll. All right. David, with a -3.
I went before Allie, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
So if someone does something, it will take away from...
retroactive?
Yeah,
Oh,
it will
okay.
retroactive on the rolls. That's why Renee has been fucked up so many times in this.
Sorry, 1 second. That really threw me off. I gotta figure out what else I'm doing now instead. Okay, I can do this. Okay, I can't see the bunnies anymore.
No.
Okay, so I can't see the bunnies. I'm just gonna kind of whisper something unintelligible. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on a bunny.
Yep.
Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. I rolled a natural 2.
Great. So on a failed save, it takes some damage and must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
You don't know if it makes it into the corral, but you hear thump, 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 thump as it leaves. But I still need a animal handling or...
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I got a 15.
You hear the thump, 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 thump going away from you, which masks the thump, 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 thump coming from behind you as you are stampeded over by a very sticky mama bunny that just pounded Trip into the ground, and you drop into the iron cage. Boren.
So who's left now? Trip, Renee, and I?
Yep.
No, I'm
no,
gone.
actually, no, yeah. It's just you and Renee.
Cool.
Somehow.
The Renee that just thunder waved me away.
Yeah,
Cool.
almost killing
For
you.
animal handling this time, I'm going to grab one of the bunnies. I have no interest in putting them in the pen. I want to wall up Renee over top, like bring it down upon him.
Make an attack roll.
Can you find him in the clouds, the fog?
27?
Yeah. Yep.
A 27 doesn't hit. No.
And are you proficient in bunny handling?
Are you proficient in buddy clubs?
Okay, without proficiency, it's a 24.
I think
that happens to be one of his weapons of choice, though.
It is. Oh, no.
All right, roll damage.
You mean to tell me that guy in that photo doesn't look like a guy that's proficient in fighting with bunnies?
Yeah. So my base damage is 8 bludgeoning and then another 8 lightning.
All right, Renee. Oh, also, I still need a animal handling roll from you.
Absolutely. Animal handling is
or
an
intimidate.
18.
All right, cool. Renee, you're making this animal handling or intimidation
Whatever.
with a -16.
And a -D4 for...
And
Yeah.
a -D4 and -3. So it's...
Sure. That's all fun. But
it could be...
Your Honor, I still get to roll.
Oh, I want one more turn. Not even in the pits. I wanted to do one more thing.
I'm waiting for natural 20 for a 0.
Can we bring it back? So I'm in like a fog cloud, and I just got walloped by a little baby bunny.
Yep.
Oh my! They didn't say my cataracts would come back so fast after the surgery. Oh God, I can't see. And then I accidentally, I'm in my confusion. I cast Burning Hands because I can't see anything around me. So I'm just kind of feeling with my burning hands all around. And I think Orin would probably be in the vicinity. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. Oh, not so good. 14.
Oh, well, that passes. Whatever. Fine. You need a 13, so that's perfect. So I'm just like out there with my burning hands, confused old man. I'm not having a good day. I want to go home. And I rolled a 6.
So, can you roll me a D4, please, for the Bane?
Me, 3.
Cool. So, 6 minus 19.
So that would be...
Oh, no, roll a D4? Did you roll the D4?
Yeah, she did. She got a
I
3.
missed that part. So she holds the new record of -13.
Yeah, she has the new record.
That's
Wait.
a record of negative
Of -13.
I
negative
win.
13.
Beats a -12. Yes, it does.
As you land in the cage,
You
Boring.
tried to bring the thunder, but you could not handle the lightning.
Yes, that's very nice.
Oh, I'm the start of the round, aren't I? Fuck.
After that round, and the crowd has gone insane. They loved it. And you see Mephisto walk down, and he's just kind of shaking some hands. You hear brass music going off, and he steps up and he goes, "All right, everybody, all right, that was fantastic. All right, but let's look at the points. Let's see who gets it, and let's see who wins the entire thing." I'm doing some calculations. Oh, okay. And he stops and he looks at you, Borin, and he goes, "With an overwhelming 17 points, Borin is our winner."
As if there was ever any doubt of my power.
In second place with 15 points, Trip.
He just starts blowing kisses to everybody.
In third place, the devious David. In surprisingly fourth place, the old man. Oh no! With 6 points.
It's just really nice to have someone to talk to. And while you're here, if you would help me do my groceries. I like eggs. I need flour. I need a little bit of sugar.
Oh God, just kill me now.
I need, no, I don't need that.
With a total of 2 points, unfortunately, Allie, this is the end for you. Enjoy torture in hell, and he opens the portal. You drop through. It is the most excruciating pain as your entire soul is basically ripped into mulch, kind of like those bunnies did in the last round.
Awesome.
And then the portal closes up, and Mephisto looks up at the crowd, and they're all jumping up. And he'll turn to you first, Renee. He's like, "All right, old man, do you want to stay in the audience and get to witness these delights every century? Or do you want to try going on to the afterlife?"
Do you know that young lady wanted to become a lawyer? Hope she's still pursuing her studies. Sorry, what did you say? Afterlife? Yes.
He's going to
Are the children there?
He's going to roll his eyes. He's just going to open a portal. You're going to drop through. And you're going to land at the gates of heaven.
Is Sharon there?
No, she was in the crowd.
Good. I am finally at peace.
Cheering against you.
Yeah, you go up to the gate of heaven. They look at your track record. They say, "No thanks," and you are deposited directly back into hell.
Well, it's nice to be back, and I still need cinnamon, and I'm going to need some more ingredients for my cheese making. 3 gallons of milk.
You see Mephisto looks over at one of the imps that gathered every one of you, and you're fucking fired. You're fired.
3 gallons of goat's milk.
You watch as 2 imp handlers come over and grab you, Renee, by the arms and carry you off the stage.
This is the first time I've had human touch in 15 years.
Bub, we're not human.
Oh.
David, where would you like to go?
Well, this was both a ginormous waste of time and frown lines. So I'll go and I'll point up.
You sure about that?
Eat glass.
Yeah, he opens a portal. You drop through.
Can I do something, Eric, as the portal opens?
Yeah.
I like to cast sleep on Borin. I don't know how much health Borin has. 12, 13, 13. I don't think I'm making it. 27. Do you have less than 27 health?
I have 32.
Damn it, so close. I was going to throw his sleeping body into the portal instead.
Mephisto looks over and watches his board. I think you kind of sorry to keep you awake, champion. This will only take a few more minutes. And David, you obviously hop into the portal. Was David a decent human being?
Yeah, he's not harmful. He's just incredibly selfish.
You get a few odd looks, but you are welcomed into your preferred afterlife. Trip, do you want to join the audience, or do you want to... Mr. Trip, do you want to continue on your way to wherever you were going, or stay here and enjoy the show?
Well, my friend, I've done a little bit of sinning myself, so I'm not sure if going up top is in the marks for me. However, and he transforms into the more cutie-looking version. I, however, have a great deal with my Lord and Savior up here, and I will be grateful to meet him shortly.
I'll take that as a portal, and he'll open it up for you, obviously. As your paladin form, you're definitely...
falls backwards with his arms out across.
With arms wide open by Creed plays.
Yeah.
As you are gently caressed by your god and brought into the promised land.
Elves just start floating me upwards.
Pretty much. With arms wide open. Borin, Mephisto walks over to you and goes, "Well, champion, you get a boon from hell itself. Plus, I will send you back to where you came from, 5 minutes before you fell. I think I can do that. What boon can I give you for such an entertaining act tonight?
He stops and thinks.
I know a paladin's head that could explode.
That I can do. And he opens another portal. You are back on the battlefield 5 minutes before the final charge was to hit home. You see the paladin standing there, his holy avenger glowing in a radiant light. He raises his sword up to challenge you, and then he kind of looks worried for a second, and his head fucking explodes. The village defenders that were once rallied by this mighty paladin turn and honorless run away from the fight, which are easy prey for you and your kin. Another village gets added to your tally.
Yeah. Place the standard, let it blow high, and use instead of calling down a lightning bolt, I just make it thunder heavily throughout the skies. Even if there's no clouds, I can do it.
And that happens, and you look down at your wrist, and you still see the chain tattoo glows bright for a second. Because none of you joined the audience, but the audience is still here, you see Mephisto clap his hands and goes, "Thanks for joining us for the games, everyone. However, stay seated for more fun and action. We got more coming up. James Cameron will tell us about his new moving picture project. We have our musical guest, Imagine Griffin's here, and we will have Anthrax cook us up a delicious brisket. Have a great night." And the crowd roars. And because none of you stayed in the audience, you see some credits roll, and it says, Triplin played by Derek, Boren played by Jay, David Rose played by Justine, Ali Verit. We're gonna do this one again. You see Ali Veridicus. You see Ali Veridicus played by Harm, and Renee played by Courtney, and that is the end of the Hell Games.
And Mephisto played by Eric. Come on.
Yay!
Yeah,
Mephisto
was good.
played by Eric.